Hey guys, Chris here. Squeak, Squeaky, Chris, Christina. Anyways, um, just want to let you guys know I'm alright. I've had a bit of a haircut, as you can see.
Yeah, that's overweight.
I'm going for the Meg Ryan.
Oh, I don't like it.
But anyways, I figured I'd let you know it says I am alright. Got kind of a steady job, not real steady. I got the new plates lined up. I am officially, I should be back to blog TV and Skype and all those other things October 4th at the latest. So until then, it's going to be kind of spastic, off and on kind of thing. But I figured I'd let you guys know. So just remember, at the end of the day, what's important is this. I was clutching my dolly close to my heart. I was watching the owl fly over when my wits came apart. A Tweety was perched in the oak, great and tall. Only it wasn't an oak, it was a peach tree. Well, at least it was last fall. So with peaches everywhere, and that, how do you say, burlesque puppet show, everything was ready. Well, nearly ready to go. The Sarge was marching by. Even Abdazor was there. That finicky, picky owl, Miss Cranky, was there too. And the flutist. And the dark designed man. And yes, Seraphina did sing. Stiggs decided we would all hold hands. And when worse came to worse, and we thought we were at wit's end, the tale started over. All of us together as friends. Without worry or wonder, we all did appear. And remember that you're in my heart, even if you're not listed here. A lot of folks seem to think that I ignore y'all, and I don't. I've been checking as much as I can. My Facebook with Dee's phone, and I've been trying to message you guys back in private messages on Facebook when I can. He works 8 to 5 to my 6 to 6, so I usually don't check Facebook until after 6 p.m. Because I have to be there to use this phone. I don't take it to work with me. I did manage to get a car, as I said. It's a Buick. I can't remember what kind of car I drive now. Yeah, it's a Buick Park Avenue. Yeah, a Buick Park Avenue. So, it's a green one. It's pretty. And if you see it downtown, it says TV in the back window. So technically, I'm in Chauncey, even though my mailing is going to stay in Nelsonville. There was something else I can't remember. Oh, okay. Before I forget, it's come to my attention that I'm a bonehead. Okay. Firstly, happy birthday to all those that I didn't get to say happy birthday to on Facebook because I'm an idiot. Okay. Thank you everybody at One Blog for your bit for 9/11 yesterday. I didn't get to see it personally, but it meant a lot to my mother and the people that she works for at the hospital. They really appreciate, you know what I mean?
Why?
And, you know, it is what it is. The only thing I'm going to say about 9/11 is this. Like I said on Facebook, in case you didn't see it, here's how it goes. Okay. What happened was I was upstairs at 107 North Congress when I used to live there with my ex-husband Clay. I was on the top floor, and there were 3 floors, so he was downstairs where the kitchen and bathrooms was, and he yells, "Son of a bitch!" So I come down 3 flights of stairs the fast way. Yes, on the rail. I did. I slid because I thought he was hurt. I slid down the banister of 3 rails. When I got to the bottom and I ran into the room and I asked him, I said, "What's wrong?" He says, "You know that little TV we got in here?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "You got to see what's on it." And I'm like, "Oh my God, okay." So I run in the rest of the way to the room, and pow! Literally at that very moment, the second plane hit the other tower. And I watched it fall. And I thought, fuck, this sucks. And my eyes did not leave the screen until after the whole thing had gone through. What sucks for me is I have a cousin who is, well, was in New York City during that. It's like a second cousin down. But the whole point of it is, it's like, for me, it was a little too close to home anyway, even before I knew about the cousin. I mean, it's like, it's one of those things where it's very close to home for me. And people like Deborah, I make fun of Debbie a lot, but I knew that had to be hard for her because that was like right outside her window, her and her son. And, people like John, who is like in Connecticut when it happened, so that was close enough for him to break him out in heebie-jeebies. My friend, Miss Broadway dork, Alex was in New York when that went on, doing an audition, from my understanding. There's been a lot of things happen to a lot of people on that date. And it disturbs me. I didn't want to do anything yesterday. I seriously didn't. I didn't even want to get out of bed. I didn't want to read my Facebook. I didn't want to check nothing yesterday. Because I knew if I did, I was going to start crying, because they always post all these messages about, all they heard had happened, where they just saw it go down, And I went ahead, I posted my bit as well, and my friend Preston Sylvie posted his under mine. Preston felt kind of the same way I did, except Preston took the lighter side. I immediately assumed that it was something like terrorist when the pilot hit the building. Preston assumed that it was just a really bad pilot. So yeah, that's the deal. Anyways, peace, love, and coffee beans. Remember to feel the love, rock on, and pass it on, no matter what, even if they hate you for it later. And the next time I see you when I'm alive will be October 31st, if everything works out right, for Trisha's Halloween party. It's a costume party, so you hopefully will get to see me and Vi and Dee and the whole gang out there just having a blast for her birthday and in celebration of Samhain as well. So, until then, let's be my brothers and sisters. Remember to feel the love, rock on, and pass it on. No matter what, even if they hate you for it later. And if you're doing it right, they will. They'll despise your guts. So, take care. Ciao. Ciao, big boy. 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 And, oh yeah. I would never troll ever again a day in my life. And the next person who accuses me of trolling or tells me please don't troll, or even thinks for a second that I could troll, better wake up to the realization I don't do that. It hurts people's feelings. Ta-ra.